What's good, everyone? It's Aaron Williams here, and today I'm going to be giving you my review of the Thomas and the Magic Railroad movie and the Blu-ray. Alright? So first, let's talk about the movie. So, let me get this, how I started. I love the movie. Hands down, I love the movie. It's my #1 favorite Thomas film. Now, I'm going to tell you some stuff that I wish that they would put in the movie. Like, here's this. One, they should put Edward in the film. I don't get why they didn't put Edward in it. The first character introduced in the Railway series, I don't know why they didn't put him in it. I mean, they got the entire Steam team except for Edward. So, that's weird. Two, now, I understand that the film had lots of negative reviews, and I know why, because I watched the Blu-ray and I took a look at some of the deleted scenes, and I know why, because a lot of the scenes were deleted, and most of them were showing a lot of information about the story and the Magic Railroad and all that, and now that they deleted them, it gets confusing a little bit. So I understand why. But here's what they should do. They should redo some of the scenes to make the story more sense, and also put enough room to give Thomas and his friends more screen time. I mean, if this is supposed to be the first Thomas film, why don't you ever give them a lot of screen time? I don't understand that. I mean, it's not called Thomas and the Magic Railroad for nothing. I mean, if they're not gonna give Thomas enough screen time, they should call it Shining Time and the Magic Railroad. I don't know. It didn't feel much like a Thomas film. It felt more like a Shining Time film. But I mean, here's what I have to say. Okay, I'm losing my words now. But back to what I was saying about redoing some of the scenes. Yeah, I did saw in one of the interviews with Brett Arcroft that they had to make the movie short, and so I get that, but they should redo some of the scenes, like make some short scenes but make the story more clear and understanding instead of just getting all confused, and have enough room to put Thomas and all of his friends and lots of screen time. All right, if this is going to be a Thomas film, okay. And let's see. Oh yeah, #3, James's voice. Okay, now all the voice acting, like the voices of all the engines, were good. I loved them, except for James. I don't know who chose I don't know who chose the voice of James, but whoever chose her was. Now, I'm not hating on the voice of James. She did a good job with James's personality, his attitude, because that's how James is. But the voice, no. It sounds too obvious that it's a female. Now, Percy is decent because Percy is young. But James, he's not that young. He's more like a teenager. That's what I'm thinking. Alright? So, and they should have kept Michelangelo's. I mean, I think he was good. Let's see. Alright, so that's it. Is there anything else? I think that's it. Now, let me tell you about the stuff that I love about the film, and there's gonna be a lot. Okay. One, the music was amazing. The soundtracks, the really useful engine, locomotion. I know how the moon must feel. There was another song. I think it was called "Some Things Never Leave You." I think that was the song. Was I think the Shining Time song. They were beautiful. I loved them all. There was like not one bad thing about the soundtrack or the songs. They were all beautiful. All right, that's all I have to say. Let's see. Oh yes, love the voice acting except for James. Okay. Yeah, Thomas's voice, Gordon, Henry, Percy, Toby, all of them were amazing. And I have to say, Diesel 10's voice was good too. Neil Crone did a wonderful job. Now I did know that they had another voice actor, Diesel 10, but they cut him off because it was too scary. I forgot his name. But I took a look at the original voice of Diesel 10, and I mean, he did sound a little scary. But I think it was good. But Neil Crone, he's my number one favorite. My number one favorite voice of Diesel 10. That's it. Splatter and Dodge. Oh my gosh. What do I have to say about Splatter and Dodge? There's they're actually one of the funniest characters. I mean, they barely did anything in the film, and they act like sometimes they act a little bit like wimps a little bit. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I am happy that they left Diesel 10, but I wouldn't say that they're villains. They didn't do anything evil. I mean, all they did was just say some random stuff, calling Diesel 10 a liar, pants on fire. They got covered in sneezing flour. Was it flour or I don't know. They, like when Harold came by, I don't know if that was flour or was it sneezing powder. I don't know, but it was it got all over Thomas, but it got all over Splatter and Dodge as well. I mean, they were over here laughing at Thomas, seeing what was gonna happen. I mean, it got Thomas, but also got those two Diesels as well. Yeah, I like Splatter and Dodge. They're funny. Kind of wish they got a little more screen time so we can know about their character much. Even though Lady didn't speak that much in the film, Britt R. Croft did a good job. Well, she is the only voice of Lady, so of course she's gonna do a good job with Lady's voice. Let's see, anything about the voice acting? I think that's it. Like all the voice acting was good. Oh yeah, Thomas's voice. Eddie Glenn did an amazing job. I mean, I was always wondering what does Thomas actually sound like? I mean, before the CGI came, I was wondering. And then when the Magic Railroad came and we finally get to hear Thomas, his voice, his individual voice, I loved it because that suits the character. It really suits the character. The original voice, I would say maybe. I mean, it kind of suits the character a little bit, but it does sound old sounding. I mean, that's my opinion. But yeah, overall, voice acting amazing, and that's it. So let's see. Yeah, the story was good. I love the story. Even though there was some confusing stuff. Right? I was really happy that Shining Time was around because I did see the Shining Time show before. I think it was before I got to watch the film. Yeah, I think I watched Shining Time first before the Magic Wheel came. I don't know. I was like 2 years old when I started watching Thomas, so I don't know. Now the acting. There was some issues with the acting with the human characters, but the number one best acting in that film was Junior. Junior is the #1 funniest character in the Magic Railroad. I could not stop laughing. I mean, and the funniest part with Junior was when he was on the windmill, acting like it's like a fun fair or something, and then the wind was making the windmill go faster and faster, and it like slingshot Junior out, and he landed on Diesel 10, and then he starts surfing on him. Oh man. But yeah, Junior was amazing. Mr. Conductor, Alec Baldwin did a good job too. And one of the funniest parts with Mr. Conductor was the when he was eating the carrots and celery, and he was starting to get those words in his head to give him ideas of how to get his gold dust back. His gold dust back. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I stutter and I mix up my words. Alright, so please do not say anything about the way I talk, because that's what happens to me every single time. Alright? I have a disability. But anyway, back to Mr. Conductor. Yeah, when he was eating the carrots, the celery, and saying, plane, drain. Oh my gosh, that was funny. So yeah, the acting was good. Peter Fonda, oh yeah, rest in peace Peter Fonda, by the way. I liked him as Burnett Stone. And the scenes with him, about how he's thinking about times when he used to be with Tasha, that was sad. I actually did cry a little bit, because at first I didn't know why Burnett was so depressed, but after figuring out that it was about Tasha and about how he failed to fix Lady, I understand that. Oh yes, I was gonna mention, P.T. Boomer, the original villain. You know, I am happy that they took him out. I mean, like, he was a good villain in the original cut. He was good, but I'm happy that they cut him out, because having a human character in a Thomas film, that is not, I don't know, it just doesn't suit it. So having Diesel 10 as the official villain, yes. Alright, a train villain, that's much better. But yeah, P2 Boomer was good. I don't think it was scary. There was nothing about him that was scary, so I don't know what those test audience were talking about. But that's my opinion. Alright. So yeah, I think that's it. I love the Magic World. I don't care if it had lots of negative reviews. I loved it. I give it a 10 out of 10. #1 Thomas film. Like, I loved it. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you all what I think about the Blu-ray. Okay, so I ordered this on Amazon on Wednesday, and what was crazy is it came the next day, because usually Amazon, when I order stuff, it comes like 2 days or 3 days, but this time this came the day after I ordered it. So that was pretty unexpected. But yeah, I've been waiting to get this thing ever since it was announced. So like, you see, we have a nice cover of Thomas and Lady right here, the logo. We have Alec Baldwin, Ma Wilson, and Peter Fonda right there. I kind of wish they would put Diesel 10 in the front part of the front part of the case, but you know, it's fine. I still love it. Then we have in the back the special features, the story, all that. We got Mr. Conductor right there, and then when we open this, and of course we get two. We have two DVDs. We have the regular DVD right here, and we have the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray looks so good. I mean, I like the DVD, like the way the DVD looks, but this one looks good because it's like nice and golden, and of course it's gold dust, so that kind of makes sense. Yeah, so I like the Blu-ray better. I mean the DVD one looks good, but yeah, Blu-ray is much better. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so that's it. That was me telling you all my review of the Thomas and the Magic Railroad movie and the Blu-ray. And I want to say happy 20th anniversary, Magic Railroad. Shout out to Britt Allcroft and all the crew for making this wonderful magical film. Alright, so I was gonna say something else. I don't know. I was gonna say something else, but it just disappeared in my head. So hope you all have a good day and be really useful.